Well, welcome everybody to Cruise with my father. So we're just coming online today to post our new video for upcoming travels, and we're going on the
Canary Island cruise for 7 days from Santa Cruz and back to Tenerife and fly home to Manchester.
And that's aboard the P&O Azura. So why are we making this video today? Because as always, we need your tips, tricks and advice so we can make our videos to give the viewers tips, tricks and advices. So where are we going on this cruise?
Right, so we start off obviously early morning flight from Manchester, and we fly to Tenerife, Santa Cruz. When we get to Santa Cruz, we have we have what do they call it?
I think for the first days at sea.
Yeah.
After we get to Tenerife, and then we're going to go to Madeira.
Yes, that's right. But you don't have to worry. What I was looking for was you don't have to worry when you get to the airport. There's a coach and that laid on to the port, so nobody gets lost. So that's a very good sign. So when we get on the ship, then we are on there for like the rest of Saturday and all day Sunday, and we're cruising along. Monday morning we arrive at Madeira.
We've been to Madeira before. It's quite nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice in Madeira. I can't say anything too much about the other places, but I certainly really enjoyed Madeira. One of the finest moments was seeing a statue of their idol on Madeira, which is Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's in the shopping area, which again is quite superb. There are other things obviously in Madeira for people to do if you want a little walk round. There's lovely views of the sea, and there's a little bit of architecture, but mainly it's just viewing, really.
So one of the things that you can do in Madeira, which is absolutely world famous for, is obviously eat its cake, but it has the toboggan ride which you can go on, which if you've followed our channels for years, you would notice we've been on the toboggan ride before, and that's an excellent adventure. You take the cable car up and then you toboggan back down, and you get some wonderful sights and experiences. But let's roll through and tell people where we're going to. Like I say, it's a short video today. If you've got any tips, tricks or advice to the ports we're going to, please let me know in the comments below, and then we can list them off. So after Madeira, we've got another day at sea.
So as I say, you'll find Madeira nice and clean, and people are very welcoming. So we then get back on the ship, which departs at 10 o'clock at night, and we spend all that next day at sea, arriving in Santa Cruz, La Palma, about 7 o'clock the next day. Santa Cruz is the capital of the Canary Islands, and as such is a little bit more laid back than Madeira. No, not Madeira. Yes, Madeira, sorry, yeah. But you will find there's still plenty to do. I would advise people to just see what excursions are available, and decide yourself. I can't say too much because it's a little while since we've been there, but as I say, it is the capital, so you would expect it to be very reasonable. Same good architecture and lovely clean place.
And then after Santa Cruz we'll go to...
And from Santa Cruz, we leave there at 6 o'clock at night, excuse me, and we then travel over to Fuerteventura, to Puerto de la Rosa.
So we've been to Fuerteventura before. If you've been following the vlog, we've been to all this place before, but we're just after your tips and tricks. So like I say, if you've got anything in the comments below, let us know, and then we can advise other people.
Yeah, as I say, it has got a very big shopping centre called Las Rotadas, and also, as I say, you do find in the Canaries, in all of the islands, lovely architecture, beautiful views, sculpture, and obviously you do find a little bit of wall art, and of course great beaches for you to relax on.
So after there we go to?
Then we're starting on our way back then, because we then we leave there quite early so we can get back to Santa Cruz again in Spain, where we spend roughly a day and a half before we...
You have an overnight in Spain.
Yeah.
So we're going on the P&O Azura, so that's where I'm after some tips and tricks of advice. So just a short video today, but we will mention this part here about the vaccination policy. So I wasn't terribly sure, so I'm 40 years old and I've only had one booster, and it says my boosters need to be up to date. Now, how many are you on?
Well, I've had I've had them all, including the booster and the flu jab.
So
because of my age, I get a bit of preference.
He's had five boosters.
Five
Five
jabs.
boosters, and I've only had the one booster, but I am still up to date. So it's a little bit confusing on the policy what actually qualifies as boosted and not boosted. So you may want to just double check with that. Another thing I will mention now, the COVID testing has been scrapped as a mandatory requirement, but they do ask if you would like to, and they do recommend, of course, and we shall do, of course, pre-test to make sure that we are safe to travel on board the boat.
Yeah. Just to add on to that, I would advise people, because obviously it's Spain, take some euros with you to spend when you go ashore, and also if you go online, you'll be able to print your own little luggage labels off, and then you're all set to go.
Right, so there we go, guys. It's a short one today, but thank you very much. If you've got any tips, tricks and advice for other places we're visiting on the cruise, let us know. So we're going to be on the P&O Azura if you want to say hello to us.
Yeah.
And that's departing on the 29th of the 10th from...
Which is October, week on Saturday.
A week on Saturday. So please feel free to contact, speak to us about the channel. And if you want to say hello, please say hello. So anyway, thanks for today.
Yeah, and if you want to know any more about vaccinations, just put it online and I'll read it out, or you can print it out from P&O. Thank you very much indeed. Lovely to see you on board, and thanks for watching.
See you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye bye.